Good morning or afternoon there, Year 4, and welcome back. I hope you all had a wonderful half term. Today, for our reading / English activity, we're going to be answering and understanding a set of retrieval-based questions. So, let's get straight on to it. So, as I just mentioned, we are focusing on retrieval questions today whilst reading a text. So, what do you know about this question type? Pause that video for me. Think about it, jot some notes down, and come back to me in just a matter of seconds, Year 4. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so, Rex Retriever. You've probably seen this slide a few times in different incarnations now, but it's really important that we do get our understanding of what this question type is. Most of us are fairly strong on this, but again, it's really worth recapping this. So, Rex Retriever, he's there sometimes to remind us to find the answer because it's in the text. So when you're dealing with this question type, you have to locate and retrieve key pieces of information for a text. So the reason why it's Rex Retriever, think about it as your dog. You throw a frisbee, throw a ball to it, it will go and retrieve it and bring that back to you. You're not doing that today. You're going to retrieve the information from the text. So with that in mind, the sort of questions that you get when you're looking at retrieval or finding information in the text are: what is the name of the main character? Which part of the text tells you? Where or when is the story set? And so on. It's questions that's demanding you to find the answer in the text. So, with that in mind, I've been doing a little bit of reading. So, retrieval questions are all about locating the answer in the text. So, if I read this text and answer the question, when did Mr. Bull go for his walk? You've got to do a few things. So, you'll need to understand what the question's asked. So, in this case, have a little think. Find and underline that piece of information in the text and check to see if it answers the question. So let's quickly read through this text then as well. It's a lovely written text, if I don't mind saying so myself. It was a cold, wet, miserable Sunday morning, but that wasn't going to stop Mr. Bull. He was desperate to try out his new, shiny shoes and warm, insulated coat, which he was given for his birthday. Nothing was going to stop him, not even the disgusting rain. So he put on his shoes, warmed up in his coat, and as quick as a flash, he was out the door. It was going to be a good day. So, if you need to pause that video and go for it again, please do. But look at this question, and these are the steps that you need to take to answer it. So, pause it, come back to me in a second. Welcome back. So, step 1, let's go for these steps together then. So, with retrieval questions, try and break it down to 3 nice and easy parts. So, understand what the question is asked. So, I know that, for instance, come back to me, I'm loving this purple today. You want to look at the word when indicates a specific time. So you're looking at a specific time, that could be date, or month, or year, or of course time of the day. We are looking at a specific person. Here he is right here. And walk tells me that he's doing a specific activity. I've broken it down, and I now know that I'm looking for something that relates to Mr. Bull going for a walk and when it happened. To some that may seem obvious, but it's really important that we are fully aware when we answer that question. Steps 2. You've got to find and underline the information in the text. And most of you would have already done that and told me it's a cold, wet, miserable Sunday morning. Add a bit more information if you can. So that would be the answer. Does it answer the question that I've got in mind? Yes, it does. Retrieval is as simple as that. But it's really, really important, children, that you're answering the question in mind. If that said, that wasn't going to stop, I don't know, Mrs. Pemberton, is that answering the question? No, it is not. So please, please, please check your information when you're retrieving it quickly and carefully. So, I'm going to read through this and then have a go at these questions for me, okay? So, without warning, she heard a bang, an uncontrollable smash, the shattering of glass everywhere. With the mystery growing, Miss Harbert checked in her living room for the broken glass, but she found nothing except some delicious, scrumptious, tasty cookies. She made her way to the kitchen to find glass spread out like stars in the night sky, but she was puzzled. Puzzled because she had no idea who did it. Then she heard a distinct noise from under the table. It was Kiki. She had knocked the glass off whilst trying to climb the counter. So nice, simple, short text here. Here are your 3 questions. What room did Miss Harbert check first? How was Miss Harbert feeling when she found the glass? Who destroyed the glass? Sorry, 4 questions. And how did they destroy it? Remember, these 3 steps I've talked about that can help you answering the questions that you have in mind. Pause the video, Nice and simple. Follow those steps, answer those questions, come back to me. See you in a bit. Hello! Right. Here we go. Here are your answers. Nice and simple. You've just got to retrieve it from the text. So, for instance, what room did Miss Harbour check first? Oh, I'll read through the text without warning. Oh, here we go. Underline it. Checked in the living room. Is it answering the question? She's been asked before. Yes, it is. Those are the rest of your answers. Do that same technique again. But we have more. Here's the text again. And what's really important is for us to understand what is, and importantly, what isn't a retrieval question. So here are the 3 questions. What was found in the living room? What word described the smash? Where was Kiki hiding? I don't want you answering these questions. Feel free if you want to though. But what I'm looking for is for you to identify which one of these questions isn't a retrieval question. How do you know? And what type of question may it be? So pause that video. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, Year 4. So, let's press my little arrow here. Hopefully you understood that it's this one here. What word described the smash? This is a vocabulary question. The reason you can tell, you're looking at what word? It's normally to do with that. If you're in beach class, I always say, there's a particular word that tells you it's a vocabulary question. That word is words. If you see that in a question, you're often looking at vocabulary. Sometimes are no author question, but most of the time vocabulary. Continuing on. Same again, same task. Which of the following isn't a retrieval question? How do you know? What do you think happens next? What did the glass look like when Miss Howard found it? And where did the noise come from? Stop, pause, come back to me. I'll see you in a bit. Right, welcome back. Hopefully, you can easily tell me it was that one here. We know it's a prediction question because we need to tell us what's happening next. And it's now over to your task. So you need to either read through the warm, hot or spicy text before attempting the questions for that level. Answers are on the same document, so make sure you're not checking them before you do your work. Use those rules that I set out for you today. Give them a go and I'll see you tomorrow, Year 4.